We share the vision of a world where we have access to more regenerative foods, products that come from nature and that have a net positive impact on the environment and on culture. Popping seeds, such as amaranth and corn, are an ancestral preparation in Central and South America. Roasted pop amaranth, a protein-rich Andean superfood, is covered with nougatine-type caramel and a delicate layer of cacao butter. Pop seeds are an ancestral preparation in the lands of cacao. This recipe was designed in collaboration with me, Charles X. Michel. I am a food educator and culinary artist. I believe that food is the most potent way to connect with nature and culture. Lenin Lopez created the cover art for this edition. To him, it represents a tribute to Ecuadorian culture. Ants are an ingredient that many people in the West aren't familiar with. For native Amazonian communities, lemon ants are a delicacy, owing to their subtle citronella aroma and the abundance of protein, vitamins, and minerals. Combined with chocolate, they rise to the level of a gastronomic gem. Naomi Ceballos and Santiago Cordero created the cover art for this edition. They invite us to that wild nature, to that moment where fauna becomes a treasure, where we discover the value of even the smallest creatures. Malva olorosa, native to the Andes Mountains, is a flower used in ancestral medicine as both a carminative and aphrodisiac. It has a subtle yet potent aroma, kind of like rose petals with hints of spice. With this edition, we hope to make a statement about the use of flowers and medicinals with chocolate. Adriana Gonzalez created the cover art for this edition. It conveys a perfumed maternal embrace, evocative of the integrated aromas of malva and cacao. This is an exotic new take on the classic combination of chocolate and mint. Here, we offer a unique journey through the rich sensations and aromas of medicinal mints that grow in the Andes region, including Ecuadorian tipo, Peruvian muña, sunfo, and hierbabuena. Mauricio Camacho created the cover art for this edition. In his concept, everything is born in the center, with lines and points, which represents the particles in the universe that make up the whole. This chocolate recipe highlights 4 different varieties of nuts from 4 different tropical forests of South America, ranging from the Andean foothills to the Amazon rainforest. It includes sachainchi, cacao, shuar peanut, and macambo. The last of these, the macambo seed, comes from a tree species in the cacao family. Fiamma Samaniego created the cover art for this edition. It conveys a strong and powerful woman. The orange-salt combination is a classic in the chocolate world. In this rendition, we've designed a unique flavor with ingredients from the Galapagos Islands. We use the Italian confiserie technique known as frutta candita, which preserve the skins of oranges with sugar. The candied oranges are cut into small cubes, individually covered in cacao butter, and then integrated into the chocolate along with salt crystals. Jimena Gijon created the cover art for this edition. It conveys an enormous and gentle wealth that embraces and nourishes us both in body and spirit with its infinite gifts. Salpreeta is an ancestral superfood made with native varieties of corn and peanuts, which are both ground into a powder and seasoned with achote, coriander seeds, and salt. It's used to add color and nutrition to a wide variety of dishes, ranging from soups, salads, and sauces. It's an especially popular flavor in Manabí, on the Pacific coast of Ecuador, the lands of origin of Toac. Pablo Yerrezuelo created the cover art for this edition. He invites us into a world of warm colors, intending to stimulate all our senses. Indigenous communities of the Amazon rainforest have prepared Tokupi, also called neapia, for millennia. The flavor of Tokupi is rich, spicy, and smoky, with a prominent umami taste. Our aim is to bring recognition to a relatively unknown condiment, blending the unfamiliar with the familiar for an unexpected symphony of flavor quite unlike any other. Andres Estrada created the cover art for this edition. He sees his art as just a bridge to the experience of tasting this chocolate. Toac chocolate is made with Heirloom Nacional cacao and produced entirely in Ecuador, from tree to bar.